Hi everyone, Alina is here and today we'll discuss the pan-European crowdfunding regulations. Harmonized regulations for European crowdfunding service providers, also known as ECSPR, have been applied to the entire European Union from November 10, 2021, following a 12-month transition period. Now, crowdfunding platforms can apply for an EU passport that would allow them to offer their services across the whole European Union. Existing operators have a one-year transition period to comply with the new rules, and authorization must be granted within 3 months from application. So, what are the major benefits of ECSPR? The key benefit is the appearance of a single market for funding and investment-based crowdfunding and the protection of investors. It's an unprecedented undertaking because there was no unified financial framework in Europe before. Besides, there are some other benefits. All platforms authorized under the European crowdfunding regulations will be collected in a public register. Investing projects will need to disclose project details in a unified form. There will be uniform rules on governance and risk management for crowdfunding platforms. Platforms must also implement transparent credit scoring. Mandatory warnings should appear if the investor has insufficient knowledge or insufficient ability to bear loss associated with crowdfunding. There must be a 4-day cooling-off period within which investors can withdraw from their investment promise. By the way, we have the necessary settings in LenderKit to help you build a platform compliant with new European crowdfunding regulations. Use the link in the description to get in touch and schedule your demo session. Which platforms need to take action? As per the regulation of European crowdfunding service providers, published in October 2020, the new rules apply only to the companies that offer their services to non-consumers, that is, lending-based and equity-based crowdfunding. So, it looks like the new regulation doesn't apply to microcredit and P2B consumer lending platforms that are regulated separately in every country. So, what are the main challenges and opportunities? The crowdfunding market has its unique features in many countries, and the introduction of European crowdfunding regulations will change the market noticeably. In France, for example, all types of businesses heavily rely on crowdfunding in addition to stocks, bonds, and donations. New regulations will enable crowdfunding platforms in Spain to create forms of investment that will allow the market to grow. Unfortunately, Italy has not yet implemented all the required and must-needed legislation or officially assigned an authority that will be in charge of supervising crowdfunding operations. Let's wrap up. While the regulatory technical requirements still remain to be adopted by the European Commission, crowdfunding platforms have enough time until November 10, 2020 to adapt to the new legislation. It's definitely a start to a more developed alternative finance market, more educated investors, and more businesses being able to push the economy forward with capital. That's all for now. See you in the next videos.